Problem 13. This problem is basically asking us to write a system of equations. It's giving us a bunch of information and asking us to write a system of equations. So in this case, a coffee variety Arabica yields about 750 kilograms of coffee beans per acre. Robusta yields 1,200 kilograms per acre. Suppose a plantation has A acres of Arabica and R acres of Robusta. What are they doing here? They are defining variables for us. They're saying that A stands for the number of acres of Arabica that are planted, and R stands for the number of acres of Robusta that are planted. Okay, so we're going to use those definitions as we write our equations. So one thing that can be helpful when you're trying to write an equation like this is to get an idea of what's happening on a like just for a few acres. So I would like to start by making a table. So for Arabica, A is the number of acres, and Y can stand for the yield. How much? This is going to be in kilograms. How many kilograms of coffee it yields, or they're able to grow. So if it was 1 acre, they're telling us it would be 750 kilograms. 2 acres then would be double that. It would be 1,500. And so on. If we got down to 10, we would do 10 times 750 per acre. We would get 7,500 kilograms of Arabica. And here's the big leap here. Let's say that we call this A acres of Arabica. Then I would do just like I did 1 times 750, 2 times 750, 10 times 750, A times 750. And A times 750 we would probably write like this, 750A. Okay, so this is the yield of Arabica, the number of kilograms of Arabica they could grow with A acres, right? I could make a very similar argument for Robusta, and I won't go through the whole table, but R and Y for Robusta, if I grew R acres of Robusta, each acre is 1,200 kilograms, so this would be 1,200 R. If it helps you, you can go through this table just like I went for Arabica. 1 acre, 2 acres, 10 acres, R acres. Okay. So now, this is how much coffee we're going to get from the Arabica acres. This is how much coffee we're going to get from the Robusta acres. And they tell us that there's a total of 1 million kilograms of coffee. So if I add up this amount of coffee and this amount of coffee, I'm going to get the total, right? So just for example, let's say there were of Robusta, there was 10,000 kilograms of Robusta, and of Arabica, there were 20,000 kilograms of Arabica. The total, to get the total, I would just add these up. Okay, so I'm just showing you this for example because this is going to be this part. The coffee from Arabica is going to be this part, and this total is this that they gave us here. So 750A plus 1,200R is equal to 1 million kilograms. Okay, so that's the first equation. Now for the second equation. On August 14, 2003, the world market price of coffee was 1.42 per kilogram of Arabica and 0.73 per kilogram of Robusta. Write an equation relating A and R if the plantation produces coffee worth 1 million. Okay, so Notice that they haven't redefined their variables, which is a good thing, right? Both of these equations should be talking about the same, A and R. So A and R are not the kilograms of coffee, they're the acres of the particular coffee that's grown. So let's think about this for a moment. Let's say that we grow Arabica. Let's say that we grow, like this example here, 20,000 kilograms of it. Well, I would get $1.42 per kilogram of Arabica. So if I multiply this times 1.42 dollars per kilogram, the kilograms are going to cancel out because it's kilograms divided by kilograms. It's going to leave me with dollars. So I'm just going to do that. 20,000 times 1.42 would give me $28,400 worth of coffee. Okay, so, but I don't have 20,000 kilograms of Arabica. I have 750A, right? So for Arabica, money from Arabica, I would do the same thing. I would take my kilograms, which is 750A, and I'd multiply by 1.42 dollars per kilogram. Okay, so I'm just going to find out what that is. I'm going to do the 750 times the 1.42, and I get 1,065A. So this is the dollars. This is the dollars that they get for Arabica. I'm going to do a similar thing for Robusta. For Robusta, I have 1,200 R. That's how much I have. That's how much coffee I have. And I'm going to multiply this by 0.73 dollars per kilogram to get the amount of money I would get for 1,200 R kilograms of coffee. So 1,200 times 0.73 is equal to 876 R. So all I did was I multiplied this by this, and I kept the R. So now this is the money they get for the Arabica, and this is the money they get for the Robusta, and total they get $1 million. $1 million. Who says math isn't exciting? Okay, so I'm going to add those up. Just like if I got $20,000 for Arabica and $10,000 for Robusta, I'd add that up to get the total amount of money that I get.